NFL season. We're coming up on Sunday, opening Sunday of regular season football, games that actually count, and I couldn't be more excited. I know I've been away for a few weeks. I was getting moved across country to Los Angeles, which is where I am now, in my new apartment. I'm kind of getting all settled in now and just ready to go. And I figured I'd get out a preview real quick for this week's Arizona Cardinals Week 1 game against our Panthers. So just want to talk about some keys to the game, things like that. And also just want to mention a few things from the last few games of the preseason. I think the last time I talked to you, I was previewing the Bengals game, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen all the games because I'm on the West Coast, and I do have NFL Sunday Ticket for the regular season, but for some reason NFL Sunday Ticket does not cover preseason, so I haven't seen. I saw part of the Bengals game, and I saw none of the other two games really. So I did follow the stats, check out all the stories, very in depth, and it seems like we had quite a bit of a fall off after the Giants game, which was pretty good. We had a decent game that first week of preseason, but I think moving forward there was some holes revealed. I'm troubled most probably by our run defense, and then secondly by the pass defense. But those are the things that have got to get shaped up fast, and I just hope that Sean McDermott has been holding back a little bit in the preseason and not revealing our schemes. Hopefully he's blitzing more come Sunday, and I just hope we're able to get some pressure on the quarterback and stop that running game. That's the big thing right there. And I know we do have a lot of youth, well, everywhere on the team, but a lot of youth, especially at defensive back. So it's going to be interesting to see how our corners and safeties match up with the Cardinals, who, I mean, so far it is just preseason, but they've been throwing all over the yard in the preseason. So we'll see kind of where that leaves us on Sunday. We're going to see Chris Gamble matched up primarily with Larry Fitzgerald, as most of you would assume. Hopefully he's able to hold his own in this game. That's going to be a big key. Let's kind of dive right in. Cam Newton is going to be the big story for this Sunday. He's getting his first NFL start, Week 1 on the road, rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. You can't script it any better, really. We're going to see how he really is able to perform under this pressure situation of being on the road. I hope to just see him play efficiently and not turn the ball over, which not turning the ball over, I might add, is one thing that he did not do the entire preseason. That's a big plus in Cam Newton's favor right there. So hopefully he's able to do that on Sunday, keep it a turnover-free game, just play well, manage the game, don't get hurt. If he's taking off running, he needs to learn how to slide or get out of bounds. He's a big guy, and he can take on a lot of defenders, but I don't want to see him out there taking pops from all these big NFL players. That's unneeded. But I think his running ability is undeniable. His preseason showed that he can be such a threat in the run game, and then that's going to open up our passing game as well. I have a good feeling about that. Also, Sunday I'm going to be looking how Steve Smith performs. I heard that in practice the other day he was pretty much uncoverable. So we'll see how he shows up on Sunday. Hopefully we see a touchdown catch, pass and catch from Cam to Smitty. And also just be looking at the lines of scrimmage. How we play on the offensive and defensive line is going to be a big key to this game on Sunday. I think if we can play better in the trenches and win that battle, then we have a very good shot to win the game. We did re-sign Jeff Hangartner, which I'm very excited about. I was always a big Hangartner fan when he was here before, and the second I saw that he was released, I said, we got to pick him back up, and they did. So I was really happy about that one. He's going to start at right guard on Sunday. We'll see how he performs. I'm not sure why Buffalo cut him, so that's something I haven't heard anything about, but he was always a solid guy when he was here. He's a great locker room guy and a very versatile offensive lineman. Besides that, I want to look and see how the rest of our young wide receivers play. Brandon LaFell, Armani Edwards, who should be active as punt returner. And, we'll have Legacy Dene out there, and also our new wide receiver we signed. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I haven't looked at it in a while, but it was another San Diego wideout that we signed. He may or may not be active. And also, the key to the offense, I think, is establishing the running game. We've got to come out early and be able to run the ball effectively. I think that we can if we're able to commit to it. Jonathan Stewart, D'Angelo Williams, both those guys are healthy, ready to go. And also Mike Goodson. So if we can get out there and run the ball early, I think it could loosen up the defense enough to just kind of hopefully get a lead and play with the lead. And then at that point, I think that we're going to be in good shape. But the big thing is getting the run game established and then playing defense. I haven't seen good defense here the last few games, according to the stat lines at least. We've got to get more pressure. We've got to stop the run. We can't let guys just gash us up the middle all day long. That irritates me more than basically anything in watching these games. When you get gashed up the middle, it's like they're coming right at you and you just can't stop it no matter what you do. So we've got to get better there. We're going to be starting 2 rookie defensive tackles, which is kind of a nightmare scenario right now. It's not a knock on them. It's just that they're young and inexperienced, and that's it. We don't have a guy to fill that hole. We went out and signed a couple of corners. Sorry, I can't come up with the name right here on the top of my head. The corner we claimed from New England, he should be a good player, but I still caution that he's 5'10", still kind of on the small side. I was hoping to pick up a larger corner to play alongside Gamble, but there just really wasn't a whole lot out there on the wire. So that's what we're going to go with. We'll have Gamble, going to have him, and we're going to have Captain Munnerlyn out there as our 3 primary corners, it looks like, and that's a pretty small lineup in the defensive backfield. And we'll have Charles Godfrey as well. We'll probably be switching back and forth. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to see John Beeson back out there. Hopefully he plays on Sunday. I think he's still kind of 50-50 on that. But he and Thomas Davis should be an awesome combo for this season, provided they stay healthy. Looking forward to that. And I guess that's about it. I'm going to try to get out with a review of this game, possibly Sunday night. I like to do reactions right after the game because they're fresh in my mind. You can rest assured I'll be watching, starting just after 1 o'clock out here on the West Coast, so that's going to be strange later in the year when I'm watching Panthers games at 10 a.m. It'll be some kind of adjustment, but really looking forward to the season, back to football, and I can't wait. So in the meantime, we'll talk to you soon. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You can friend request me on here on YouTube, and like the video if you do indeed like it. And so if you have any questions, comments for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to try to respond to you. And in the meantime, I've got to get out of here. So I hope you all have a good day. And if you're seeing this probably on Saturday. And go Panthers. Can't wait for Sunday.